Hey guys, this is Zero channel. Today I have something very special for you guys. Um, Most people like, think it's a very underpowered tank. However, you can do some crazy things in it and is still quite the strong situational tank. So let's look at the team compositions. As you can see, I am bottom tier, worst matchmaking possible in a tier 8, especially a tier 8 heavy tank as your armor becomes very ineffective. So, that being said, let's get started. So, I have assault mode on. I am still a big proponent of having assault mode on, as most of the assault maps are pretty balanced in the fact that you can play without the games ending up over in less than 2 minutes, like Mines Encounter or Himmel's Encounter or Empire's Border Encounter. So, as will see me go to my normal spot, I like to start out over in this position right here. And normally progress, I either move up to here, or fall back to here, look for shots this way, or just hold here looking for anything pushing on the outside. I will also come up this way sometimes, look to clear this out, or I'll continue all the way, come to this point, clear this out, or even cross into here and shoot everything on this road. Depends on how the game is progressing. In this case, we'll see exactly what goes down. Of course, there's the glitch in replays where you don't actually see the reload counter. I have approximately a 7.5 second reload. I think it's like 7.6 in this one or 7.7, because I have not put on bounty vents yet, which I have done. So right here, see the 110 is sitting right here, and I'm looking to isolate him. I feel pretty comfortable that I can outplay him, so come up to this corner and add more hit points. That just shows that the Pike nose is not as weak as a lot of people think it is. Another good example right there. Anyways, I go, oh, that's not going to be good. And he bounces as well. But watch this. This guy doesn't have a repair kit, and I have just good enough reload that I can keep it permatracked. Tier 9 heavy tank, completely useless against a tier 8 heavy right here. Doesn't even matter I don't have armor. He's just dead. Of course, RNG trolls me here a little bit. Leave him on 12 hit points. Decide to go for the kill and then back off. Amex 30 does bounce off of me. I do consider going for the ram, then he starts backing off. I always go for the track when I can. It is by far the most important thing to do. Again, you see me try to go for the track. He pulls back, but that's fine. I'm already at 3k combined, which is, even in a top tier matchup, most people would be quite content with. Of course, I want more. Willing to just straight up trade with that 41 log right there. As you can see, I'm not poking all the way out because I know there's a tank like right up here. Like, I was prepared for that. I was not going to drive out far enough to take a hit from him. Again, watching the map. Just waiting for these guys to poke out. This guy sneaks in a crazy shot. I don't even know where he hit. Then Artie hits me for 512. It's a really, really hard hit. But it is a T92, so it can be expected. And that guy snaps a shot into me, probably through my drive wheel. Look at this, I'm already at 4,500 combined. Game is still even though. As I was sitting here, I was wondering how this camo looks as well. It's the camo you get for recruiting a friend. At this point, I'm up to 4,200 actual damage. Which in most scenarios is already a very, very good game. But, just wait, there's more. This shot was cheeky though. I don't think that IS-3A expected to die like that. Scorpion's sitting in the open, so I decided to go and try to get him. I did snap that shot, but it was fine. I did get the kill, and I back off as quickly as I can because that T92 could be pre-aimed on that corner. Doesn't have to hit close to me to get me. That's when I realized the 183 is also up on that perch. Again, backing off very quickly, trying to avoid the T92. So like I said in my intro, 110 is one that a lot of people think is underpowered or not very strong or nothing special. Well, a lot of the reasons that is because the alpha is subpar, it's only 320. It has kind of mediocre speed. It also has only 5 degrees of gun depression, and it also has armor that is only really useful against tier 8 and lower, and even then its armor is quite ineffective. Its turret armor can be penetrated quite consistently, and then the cupolas are also not enormous, but they are hittable. So over here, I look to create some distance. I actually make a mistake here. If you look at the view range circle, if you look right here, and look right here, I end up driving where both this perch and this perch can both spot me. I try to avoid the 704, but I go directly into the 183. Pretty sure it's the 704 that missed me with HE right there. That almost ended my game. Artie almost takes me out as well. Time is really running out for the enemy team because they are attacking. But we have the huge advantage. We have an Artie still, and we have 2 more tanks than they do. That one was unlucky because I fired blind, expecting him to be delit, and then he does light back up. Here, I hang around maybe a tiny bit long, but already stuns him, so his aim time went back up, and his bloom probably did too. At this point, I'm at 5875 actual damage, which is a very good game in a tier 10. I'm in a tier 8. Plus, I have 1000 tracking assist, which is great for 3 marking and also experience and credits actually, because it's assist that technically, sure, you wasted credits on tracking someone, but you're getting it back with assist damage. So here I'm looking to avoid the 704 spotting, but try to find the T92 and still be in render of the 704 in case he gets lit. Because of course I'm looking for that extra tiny more damage that I can get. 92 gets lit, but of course I can't do anything. Not getting spotted, so I'm just kind of chilling. I fire, checking to see if I get spotted. And there was that small bush that was actually covering me. And very unfortunately, I bounced that shot. Otherwise, I would have had 6k actual damage. Overall, was a very solid game, and shows that even the worst of tanks can be played to high levels when you don't use the armor as armor, but just using your hit points. I did block 2000 damage, but that was because I was very lucky. The AMX 30 bouncing and both the IS-3A and the 50 TP also bouncing off of me when they tried to push me. As for the tank, I have not 3 marked it yet, so feel free to tune into my stream, as that is the next tank I'll be trying to 3 mark. My Twitch link is linked below, and so is my Discord, which notifies you whenever I go live. I thank you guys for watching, and again, I will be looking to post another YouTube video about every week. I'll see you guys around.